Councillor, what me ka Yamwajo eba ekwanso jojo so. Nyamia domboko na nso e.
So yenti the dofi tunkom.
Onana wama ya worried pa if no na dwesa besi sabre na ya worried pa.
When ejuma ye.
Na
ano from ejuma ye ya kaza tintin ya do fum na mu yi. Upona ko du fi agam na adana. Wan ko fi so a.
Councillor, sabre ya me no kasa mi gidi se ba bia wo bia wo ye okay.
Mo nyame ado.
Wo ye okay won.
Nyame ado ye pie be be se nanka. Ade ne se ye.
Okay. Na eya no kwese endra aposi fortune safrel.
Na lamba to ani aposi fortune safrel me kra na ye edne. Na ye ma din se ndi o. Me ko endra mo. Janse eya komodi. Na ye keni di akwanse. Friend ye fro brana. The video be about in one summer woman yet. And mass and Gina Yen Morgana had in Brazil, Lisa, India, a own kind, the problem the woman the client, she is from such and then I'm a coin, I'm a coin, she said in her mouth.
Okay.
Then they see and run.
Okay.
But the tension in the table. Your comedy, of course, radio comedy, and media, me, 3 hours, and commodity table. But then, baby, I'm ready. Baby, Casala, uncle, ye. 80 son, uncle, ye, on a boat for him, margin the bathroom. And me pound chow. Then I'm sure what's it. The idea, me, mouse, baby, I'm an MD, and a pound chow, and again, but I'm here. To be uncle for you, uncle, you. And uncle family, myself, and I'm a kind.
Okay.
As I'm a kind of, I don't really want to repeat it again.
Exactly.
Remember you, no friends and Anna. The American man can ye. So we can as a man can you cry. And Mobra.
Okay.
And yet, I dare say, Nanka is piercing commodity. Ma obitumi po yi ho ebiyanti afo yedu
Okay.
enti the chopper kase natural ma enti fo nyina ma moti amanchi ne yi esa the chopper kase so e ma Ghana police security services nyina so the kwan was so aye fade yewi asa ne yedi community no ko no wa tenten de but be pie wo no nye enti ne ba wo chew na e ma chew in for it. The women desire no couldn't sign it back.
Inti na chese Councillor Lutterodt anunu ho ewo asem a wo kan ya nam so ama police fo ato won safre no no.
You know, okay.
Ye beda se watena se ahunu se wasem no wan kaniye na waji atum se wan kaniye. Megidi se empanyimfo nso ebete eye apology na omo agina so na fe bia wo se omo de asem no koto no omo de akoto na adwobrew aba e wafa no ni nyina afa
na me da mo nyina afa fe I mean anyonko fa e da nyina yentemu bia edi me hu edi mu kai bi edi me da mo nyina afa. Thank you very much. The chronic you are me our friend but that's
so yeah that's say if you who see my what councillor
Mate
Yamisha Abusia Councillor Lutterodt na oten nka no no anadwo na enya se aposifo atonsa frɛ no wo na sembia okoka ye ho na ye hu ye no na ye worried pa anwumbre yi waten nka wo OKFM so ochira wanu no ho ewo na sem no ho wagi atum se wankasa yie na ogitum so se asem na okan no na ni se firi na no ba enti opampanfo nyina chew obi a asem no ekotia no Ghana Police Service ene obi a ne ho bon asem no mu bia no Councillor Lutterodt kire se a chopa na wodeba na chese wanye ni wagi atum prekope enti ye hu no mobo ne yenye na chopa ntum yada mo ase
se de dwatoa na Councillor Lutterodt an wodi nanam FM stations ni TV stations one another Romeo action comes and soon abo remu Angel FM so waka nsem bi atudwa ni nsem nyina no akwako yedwa to wo chiechi no no and wo cheche no memu ediche live in Ghana TV suni share like comment ma foforo enya bi enhwe Counselor Lutterodt ene nana Romeo action komo na abusua ne komodie no wontimi nkasa ne nsem o ka nyina ye sorry o chese wo pachew ede maganafo ede ma abusuafo ede ma odobroni asema na no koyi nika match say Ghana Police Service for man a letter chese yefa no ede ni kopie mu police station wa babonten ede chew papa ba sanso na agbaruam e wo Angel FM na chese woni na Romeo wi ya no kopie mu Angel FM ko sibo drive time so na chese ne woni ko sibo so kwadwo sibo say yes etwetwe nkomo na Counselor Lutterodt sign so the chew panel ko no abechetirem ne nam so aye no enyina wose ne nsema no waka no na eye futusam na ensem no waka na no kopai no koka asasem no but nipa ko be ma video no cover nipa ko yi sa part won ko a ebe post on social media no so no eno ena ma ne konya asem no ochiremu a police fo efre no eye Sunday na je sa ade Monday hia no wo eye police office so atase enti sa Monday no say nya call from different inspector on himself ye hia no wo police headquarters as a police station na chese nkano ni be Tuesday no be day obekọ no to there bi obi adika from Sunday dia ma mekọ Monday okobie mo na inspector ne say bana oba ne krabo na ka ye china Tuesday nke bi no so obi adika from enuti e dey ma be benti gana fo de ye keke kasa ye dey handcuff gu ni nsa ne be chi na dia do si du kro bi asani e 7 letter ye ko no de ma no no kasa tutu na namo e de ko ite police for benefie e dey handcuff ba be gu ni nsa no si na emom no den nsema no ka no FM station wo de na omo ni tim pa no si na adwen so ba be ka bibisa ade abegu mi mfini anase abema obi ani magu asa na sesei but on se kasa dodo no e ma no fom ni ade nti ni nsema ka no e na kofa bibisa ba nti ni nyina na tintin tietia se Ghana for Counselor Lutterodt se opamachew Abusuapanin to park odobroni ni abusua ka opamachew asema kan no obeme kuhye se from now go o be ka bibia ede ebia entokwa anamenti no hwase ebeba eye wo mayi mu anase bibisa enti woni kwadwo sebo so eto aso twenko egwawram na go tie no abeba ya che ya adwen comment section
enti nkomodie bi koso na the conversation e won nkomodie ni mu say ye adwuma ya ye tena ha no 10-20 minutes but basically no it becomes a continuous conversation with me and I've always been forthcoming when it comes to spending time to record myself. Because on several occasions, it is what has vindicated me than the piecemeal that happens on your radio bite. Because everybody has what they want to take. When I say, and also I can say, I say, cousin, Esiama. The only portion we were posting here, send us the boys related to. And you have to go and explain yourself.
And that's even a joke.
I mean, but you see, that is YouTubers here. We be picking sensationalism, that part, and usually that's how social media has come. So basically, in because, and I don't want to really repeat conversation now.
Yeah.
Because the more I repeat the conversation, unfortunately for me, it is the more I'm trying to continue to say what has been banned.
True.
Is repeating the same thing that happened. So a conversation went on, and I think that is why I was invited. The word is invited. I was invited, and ideally, say Michelle corner bar and Sunday corner bar see Monday and I call for bar. I'm needed on Tuesday at 11. Say Tuesday.
Yes.
So I'm needed at Tuesday at 11. But now already know, based on the first call, I find myself already at the police headquarters. So I did the needful. So yes, it was Sunday evening that was the call that came that I'm needed at a certain section of the CID unit of Ghana Police Service. So based on that, I took initiatives. Okay, I will go.
Tuesday.
No, so no. See, there was a request, say member.
Okay.
And the request basically was to come there on Monday. Because second by Sunday. Good. But Omoka say remember on Monday. Na I'm say okay. Meko. Me hear man you say meko no. That time na and I was just in the building. The same time I say member. And a phone call by say like another inspector is calling me, say I'm needed at the place. So because Ochana 11. So then I said, oh, okay, if I'm needed, because I also don't want to create any scene. Definitely, no matter what you do, when you enter into such places, you will have a lot of people. It was your phone you call. It was not a public notice that the police is looking for Councillor Lutterodt. So what do I have to gain in going on my social media handle like others would do? I'm going to Ghana Police. So I treated it like as private as I want it to be treated. Even though I'm going to a public space. And so when I got there, they said, okay, they need me tomorrow, which is 11. I said, well, it's better I fulfill righteousness today because I'm here. So I spoke to the officer in charge and said, oh, before one kasanso phone call no abba. No, see, okay. And to me, so I went to see who I was going to see. Then out of that, the one who'd give a call came and we sat down and then we went to their bosses and then they said, oh, this is the video. So out of the 3 hours video I did, the first thing was educating the public. The guy, Jase Manche, was sitting and was telling them tradition. I said, I won't talk tradition. I'll talk health and permit because I deal with the cops. That's my area. How to get permits to bury. And I kept saying that, honestly speaking, nobody has granted permits of such nature. So the alleged conversation based on the video that was played by one man who is said to be the spokesperson of Abusuapanin. Have you seen that video?
No.
Oh, I mean, I'm surprised. So the same thing happened. So the video was played. I'll share with you that he knows that the body has been buried there. And I said, no, it can't be true. So after the chief spoke and everything, I gave them the health implication that the EPA must come in. Ghana Police. I spoke on all these things. And Najiman kept saying, like the way I go back and forth with you, say, video na about 4 days, police for them. I'm saying, no, cyber security for an come free akwe that. And maybe it's not their necessity. And an analysis say, purify assassin. I'm saying, purify assassin. It's not violence. And you talk, but it's just a matter of going to assume if it's there. So that what ritual must be done is supposed to be done. But and the long and short of it is that it was a bad statement from the law point of view that you are inciting violence in calling the youth. So if you watch the whole video, it doesn't sound like that way. But when you pick that small meal out of it, which somebody did, like the regular screenshot, that is what I was invited for. So then I admitted, said, yes, I said it. And it was in the bad blood. So I apologized and said it was not good.
Great.
And I keep apologizing that it was not good. That portion they played is not good. That shouldn't come from me. It's
so you admit that was overboard.
Yes, it was overboard. I mean, that particular session. And I'm still apologizing.
Great.
The reason why I'm apologizing is because I don't want anybody to take advantage of that statement and do something. Just like when I was detained. When it went viral, then everybody was just appearing. If I know, our bloggers who want to get soundbite. So immediately when I was also released, I had to tell everybody that I don't come anywhere. I am home. So let's have peace of mind.
This was about what time to your arrest from
I think I went there around 12 o'clock and I think you're supposed to be granted bail at a certain hours. But by 6 p.m., bail 10 and whatever will not happen. So you have to be detained just for some hours.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
And the demanded for
well, those things are what I am not even ready to discuss. My major area to discuss is that the video that came was uncalled for.
Great.
And the choice of words in it per that section doesn't sound good. So I apologize for it. And I say anybody who is ready to act that way, that was not my intent. And I wouldn't call for that. So I apologize for it. And then we all want to enjoy the peace that is running in Ghana.
Okay.
So the Ghana Police Service have done well with His Excellency the President, has maintained the peace that we have. And so I shouldn't be the one to breach the peace. I should be the one to make sure that the peace that we are enjoying will stay. So specifically,
yeah, sorry.
That is where I am very sorry and I'm very apologetic. Man, can you cry? Auntie, Obia, what can be a person go be no call? Say, I'm a catcher when I say, what say free council, Lutterodt, police betchon, unkwana buy into unkwana betchon. Because me free will be a some free council, Lutterodt. Free me that. And then what it is. Just will make sure that we are careful with what we say at what time. How long the video is, you just want to be careful what you see. And definitely there will be a slip. So if you ask me specifically, that is the area I want to address.
Well, I think so, yeah.
That's what I want
and
to
I'm
address,
glad to say you apologized for that bit.
Yes.
I'm glad to say why. We have 5 minutes, but as always.
Next Abusia, the Diakoso Yani Pitrim, and 7 na cancel Lutterodt. What she go on my aquacote in Nabano. Share your comment section, watch the video, one like so. And the account ya subscribe, turn notification bell or you upload the video. I've been opportunity to be. And the live in Ghana TV,
They just a short video and sana mako read jumem enemi hu legal wives for influential team no which is we okuna busia na say den ebusia panyini Lumba ebusia for no lady China o say mama China ogine mu pintin na ode asante hene ayete se hwe me se wo se wo pe obronsam hu na obronsam ne ne ogege nipa kanipa tribom won ni omo ye no omo hyase with the tribal way no and I know work because many asantefo a unhu omo no the indigens of the Ashantis no omo ye nyansafo pa na afen so omo de eba enkranfo die mu because omo akoma enkran ni jimini bi sikani bi o omo te sikani munnim nipa o sha de we ase. You guys have no clue how big this thing is, how much this person or Broni di. Munim Broni or person di Lumba ebusiafo. You have no clue. You don't know what is entailed. Inti Mama China no more Jessica. Omoda payroll so no. Omo just say me say Ghana me say so obi be kan say na abrofo na be fe yen jeopardy about no, Oboniani no is always ready. Why you ready? Why you crado? They work 20 around the clock. They are looking for someone to destroy. So any greedy person, that's how the country became desolate. That's how Ghana, Africa, and Kasa, I had to say, or away a desert. So there's nothing that is actually valuable. Emma ektimemu mindful no, ombe benefiting. The world will see them say leading force. No. Why? Because the enemy within is working with the enemy outside. It's one we say ebusia form omote Ghana. See how much easy they can be influenced by hungry people like Asante Queen, the people who are driving this thing, Tiwamu. Although everything, all the odds is showing, said these people were paid, these people are working very hard against Lumba Nakasa and in a businya for Lumba Nankasa no, on in a businya for and this thing is against you. But you see how much my embracing no into your day emotional way na echo into your shedda no more Asante Hene, no more tene Asante Hene against away Abusuapanin to park edi ni die ama otumfo but when the way omono obronsam change ade ahwe me say if you don't know your enemy menua niama esisi nkrofo abrabo mu a the enemy is sitting right next to you it ultimo so obi wo a o kan wasam a obronsam bia de biribi ade papa no na ode ade kankan abeka ho Obrunsembia, me sit de bia me kasa asem anything time you go on your knee, don't ask for money. Ask for wisdom. Because it takes wisdom to make money. Now say unni nyansa, unyesika, ubeka abain demu, ubeka abain subsidy. So you would forever remain on your way that disability so shenya omo jeni keke enomuni wa jeni na unyi aye disabled. You can activate it like that. It's not about your body. The body is intact, but that journey system is disabled. So woman that disability so and affect body na body na say apansan adwudwa aye basabasa bi emi mo bags bi mo a esensen bi mo ho no maami akosi asewa hey yeah daddy Lumba Abusuafo mo show mo kire se how Ghana gold kodi ewe ahoho nsa se wonim how Ghana yen koko ahoho nya ho mfaso se wonim how yen lithium no ekodi ahoho nsa se wonim how Ghana gota apotoro bibre ebini kankan ayemuma se wonim how fin egu wo mpeswa so anase wo station ujam baby a wudidwa baby a wudidi wonim how a fin garbage aye ho se chaba menia eya no ahwe Daddy Lumba Abusuafo na omo eye ne omo ye no because they are easily influenced and that's an African and now wo de ahwe de akoso Ghana me say when you talk about politics and you don't link it with our social way issues not just wonim politics look at we Ghana for omujimi look at ebimo because say Ibrahim Mahama edi we helicopter say or the ache Ghana say mumfa enye convert enye air ambulance say ne be ya obi yare wo we na say ye intimited de yetimi fly coffee na che say Ghana ni hu no say osikani anasa obi owo din kote na yetimi de no to helicopter mu papa di ade ama Ghana for the in corona ye tete so ye de from na ye proud say baby aye wo until say ye ahyase no nko ana yetimi kwa akonfo so na asofo so say omu nhwe ye say ye be obi kratimi commande ewe passport mane be si asori dem because say Ghana for ye mpe ye ho you see they have taught us said ye obechiri wo and to some people aye deep. To some people, it is very difficult to get rid of it. I watched this young man trying to teach Christians, say, you can live without sin, because that's the purpose why Jesus Christ came. Ukoshe omu nyini se Kristo ni intimi. Oma to boneno. The way they were arguing with him na me I am learning. Hey, me so nyini na unim nyansa wasem wo mobo. Me nuano mo. Hey, Lumba. We a prophet, Ampa. We a prophet. These people are using every corner. Corner be a coin that will be on petokro be a monpeso mura. Omo peso mo 10 people against each other. Ewo kromo interneme hu so mo bubo na asanti o boza Abusuapanin bo asantini o gu asantifo ni mas o gu asantifo se na be asantifo bi nso asebio ade no enka bebre no na omo so makobat to pack into your santini. Why do you think they are doing that? Why is it that one man, our breadwinner in this family, why do you think? Because the rest of the family relied solely on this man. They didn't believe, say, he had a family. Hey, Titia Samoyampo.